This is what I'm trying to teach you guys to do. I don't know whether you guys remember, but back at the end of the year, I was going, do you have your shit together and all that kind of talk. Brian's favorite fib right there, tag, and then just see you later. That's, I think, what we like to call a shark setup. If we look at the broader crypto market, there were some really interesting bright spots. You know, this Komodo jumped up here this morning. Got the sell half on a double order working. We'll see how that goes. I mean, the good part about this, higher highs and higher lows on heavy volume. So I don't see any reason why we won't get filled on this down the road. But just got to cool your jets and well, not cool your jets, just have the orders working and just be patient. Good to see that things are basically progressing as we sort of anticipated. You can see where I came in on the buy side on this. I think I picked this thing up off of this double bottom. And actually, this is kind of funny. There was a gentleman who was on the site and really had a lot of fun interacting with him, but I don't see him on the site at all anymore. Hope he's doing fine, but you can even say, actually, I thought I had I guess there it is, sort of January 20th. That's when I bought this, so off of this double bottom breakout here. This was, if I'm not mistaken, one of Eddie's favorite names. So Eddie, if you are watching this over in Romania, you should be very happy camper. Everything that you learned at TRI to do is paying off. So way to go. So look at that. I can actually report that we're banging out doubles. Yay. That'll be nice to post that. Now that we've got the price above 49, that's where the order is. So we can say should filled. So that's good to see. That's what we want to be doing here at TRI. And actually a bit of greens coming back on the screen. Oh, look at this little CTS here. Now that guy's perking up. Look at that. This is what I'm trying to teach you guys to do. I don't know whether you guys remember, but back at the end of the year, I was going, do you have your shit together and all that kind of talk. Interesting too how this beautiful, basically Brian's favorite fib right there, tag, and then just see you later. That's, I think, what we like to call a shark setup. Crypto's just doing its thing. But I did notice on that announcement yesterday about them dropping the hammer on Trex that the whole crypto market sort of yawned there. And so or yawn, that's probably not the right word, moaned, if you will. That's probably a better word. I actually think that there's another smaller megaphone. This is a 30-minute chart. Here's a smaller megaphone. We slammed into 2.618s and they really messed with the market's heads all around this level. You can see they even took it to a new low. And then after taking the market to a new low, they jackknifed the market higher back up basically to the POC here. This is actually a pretty good example of that midpoint of the megaphone being tested. And this would be David's initial target off of that megaphone pattern is the midpoint check and basically checking the POC. Who can help me? How does this expression go? The longer the something, the bigger the orgasm. No, wait a minute, that's not right. The longer the something, the bigger the something. Look at that channel. Holy crap. I mean, do you see what the definition of a narrow sideways channel is now in the market? I hope you can see that. Okay, there's Adam. Adam likes my cheeky references. And you know, the interesting thing is now we can actually start drawing some upside objectives here. First and foremost, the first thing, of course, you want to do is make sure that we're getting W's on other sides of trend lines, which it looks like that's the case. Let's see, is it? Yep. So there's the downtrend line. What a great analogy. Don't buy that thing on the break of the trend line there. You're going to get your head handed to you. And sure enough, boom, down she goes. Don't buy that there. Boom. Now this thing's gone and put in this wicked wide W. I think you can actually make the argument now you have a new uptrend working right off of there. This thing actually probably won't be a short until we actually get an M below that trend line. And my hunch is it's probably going to do something like this where it goes parabolic. And by the time we actually start doing these kind of trend lines up here, that's when you know that the bull market is almost over, right? And then M's below these really steep trend lines. Well, there's your short. So we've broken the downtrend line. You know, we could probably just really simplistic sake. And of course, if this thing goes crazy, that Tyler guy's going to go nuts. But 50% rules. That's just keep it simple, stupid. If you are here to learn how to just make money from trading, 50% rule should be your bread and butter. So you can see at 860, 50% level is still, what is that? Is it 4x? 8, 16, 32. It's almost 4x, probably like 3.5x from where we are now. So there's that objective. And then we could probably also now do a big fat Foggin bombs off of this W. Boom. Well, there you go. We often see these things go absolutely crazy into 877s. Guess we could probably do like a fib going from here back up to here. So that's probably the more realistic near-term price objective. So if we go like reload zone and others, yeah. So 4669s, 38.2s, and that would basically be a double off of this level. Like if it pops up to 16, 17 bucks, that's your double. And Merry Christmas. There's just another perfect example. The longer the channel, the bigger the run. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Julian, even when he was looking at this, he was getting all excited about it. And what a perfect analogy. Can you guys see how 23 is your accumulation year? I mean, this is just it's so cliche, it's ridiculous.